Recording. This was a very spontaneous thing, so I don't know if anyone's actually in here. I'm just going to hop onto Twitter. I don't know if anyone's actually in here. I'm just going to hop onto Twitter. Hello. And everything is freezing. Why did everything freeze? Hello. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Alright, twitchtv.wadjet.games. Here we go. Okay, so I did have my little... Okay, someone is here. Machines are slades. Can you hear me, machines are slades? Can y'all hear me? It says my microphone is working, so I'm hoping that it is. Okay, I'm just moving this over here so I can see the chat. Okay. Loud and clearly. Okay, great. So I've never actually done a... like a stream from Audacity, so hopefully you'll be able to hear it. First of all, I'm just going to bring up, let's see if I can find it. It was Eli 7. Let's see. Okay, that should, I want to make it come through the microphone. Let's see.
This whole place feels
hold on.
wrong. Whatever those.
All right, hold on.
Whatever those thorn bushes are, they aren't natural. Whatever those thorn bushes are, they aren't natural.
I think that's
I'm pretty
coming.
sure they're not natural.
Whoops.
Nothing natural about them. Not even a little bit.
All right. This is a little bit of boring technical
Did you really
stuff.
have to ask the dryad for help?
Could you hear
She
that?
killed
Can y'all
Kalash.
hear that? Is that something you can hear? Please let me know. I know there's like a 15-second lag on this thing.
Did you really have to ask that dryad for help?
The
She
Yeti
killed
option worked
Kalash.
clearly. Can y'all hear it now? You can hear it perfectly
Did you really
fine.
have to ask that dryad for help? She killed Kalash.
All right.
Am I going a little too Yiddish, or is that like a good thing?
You can both
Am I
hear me
going-
and Audacity. Okay, good. So that's the raw footage. Now let me bring up, let me see if I can find it. I don't even need my headphones if we can just hear it from the speakers. Great. Dropbox, I have it on cut, unfinished. Okay. Whoops. Okay, let me see one thing. I did something silly. Just a second. Okay. Okay. Sorry about these technical difficulties, guys. Nothing's happened. All right, let's see here. Just a second. I gotta do something really quick. I've never done this. I've never done it in quite this way before. So, okay. So this is what I got. This is what I've edited.
Killed? Is that really necessary? You can't? Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Okay.
I've ever heard. That's the most selfish thing I've ever heard.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Ever heard.
Most selfish thing I've ever heard. All right, now what's the difference between this and this? Okay.
It's the most selfish thing I've ever heard.
Okay, now I gotta find the spot where that left off.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chip,
Okay, it's later than that, I think.
my wife.
I think I was at about like an hour and 5 minutes.
This is important. A muse can inspire art, can't really appreciate it. Fish thing I've ever heard.
A little later than that.
You really did lose your power.
A little later than that.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chipman?
Nope, a little later than that. I should have marked this down.
You never met? You never met?
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I have the script. I'm going to look for the script. Got that on the other monitor here. So let's see here. Sorry, technical difficulties. I should have planned this all out before. Okay, Eli script.
That's the most selfish thing I've ever heard.
Okay, so that was the last line I recorded. And, whoops, let me bring up his script. So, selfish thing I ever heard. Okay, that's not on, is that not on this script? Alright. Maybe it was on the script. Sorry, I have two Eli scripts. Let's see here. Okay, something's weird here. Sorry, guys. Eli script. This is the one. Selfish. Come on. Okay, I see. It's got to load first. I just recorded this with him last week. I know this is here. I mean, come on. This is so bizarre. Where is it? I'm sorry. It's been one of those days. Okay. It's loaded, and now it's not there. Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong script. Okay. Because there was this one script that I gave to him to do kind of without me. And that was the solo script versus just the regular script, which is this one. Try closing it and hitting. All right, let's do this. All right, let's try this one more time. Okay. If I type in like seriously, there's seriously, selfish, whoops, selfish, here we go. Okay, so selfish thing I've ever heard is on page 12. And on the actual, and on my main script.
You never met? She died decades before you were born.
She died decades before you were born. Decades, that's on page 10. So I'm 2 pages away from where I need to be. Okay.
It's been over 60 years. Forget I ever cared about anyone.
Cared about anyone. Cared about anyone. That's still on page 10. Okay. So let's keep moving forward.
I'd rather die first.
I'd rather die first. Now we're getting closer. Getting closer. Okay. Gonna jump ahead.
Fish thing I've ever heard.
Oh, that was it. That was it. Okay, that was it. All right. So I'm removing that. Okay.
She died decades.
Oh my God, and I just lost it because of course I did. All right, jump ahead.
And when there's nothing left.
Nope. All right, come on.
Her eyes. The eyes are the wind.
Nope.
You just learned the horrible.
Move ahead.
So you should be able to pull it back into yourself.
Okay, this is close. It's close.
That's the most selfish thing I've ever heard.
There we go. Bam, right there. Okay, 12:58.
Fish thing I've ever heard.
Okay, so now I can do this. Oh my God.
Selfish thing I've ever heard. That's the most selfish thing I've ever heard.
So typically what I do is that I have the raw audio up here, and then the cut stuff down here. So let's keep going.
Stan was never meant to have this power.
Stan was never meant to have this power.
Stan was never meant to have this power. Stan was never meant to have this power. We're just resetting the status quo.
All right. I don't think... I'm just looking at the chat here. Okay, bam.
Stan was never meant to have this power. We're just resetting the status quo.
Yeah, a little nicer. So what I do is I'm copying it, and I'm pasting it down here. But it didn't paste. Copy, paste. There we go. And then what I do is that once I have this all set, I send it to Thomas Reagan, my audio guy, and he does some basic processing, kind of compressing it, doing all this fancy stuff. And then I take that, I kind of do some fine tuning on each of them, like cutting out breath pops and stuff like that. And then I import them into the game from there. So I don't know how interesting this is going to be, but, you know, whatever. The company's nice.
I don't want to do this. Oh, so he's so it should be less antagonistic there, huh?
There. This is Frank Todaro, by the way. He's playing a guy named Eli. He's the, if you look at the poster image, here, I'll show you. He's this guy. Wait, I don't know if you can see it, but he's the guy in the hat. So let me bring all that up again. Hold on. I lost everything because there we go. Is there a reason why the audio is in mono? Yes, because we've tried doing it in stereo, but honestly, like it does not sound different. There is no perceivable difference in quality, and it doubles the size of the audio files. So we just keep it mono. You know, for this kind of game, it really doesn't matter.
Stan was never meant to have this power. We're just resetting the status quo. We're just...
Okay, so here's an interesting thing. Here's something that I like to do.
Just reset. We're just...
You see this line here? There's this long, like, breath before he says the line, which sounds ugly in isolation. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut that out.
We're just...
There we go.
We're just...
Bam, gone.
We're just resetting the status quo.
So it's gone. There we go.
I don't want to do this.
So, like, a lot of these lines, they're completely out of context. So I'm not going to give you any context for anything. So you won't, you don't know what this is referring to. So there's no real spoilers here.
I don't want to do this. Don't want to do this.
Whoops, I forgot. I'll just add a little I right there.
I don't want to do this.
Sounds good.
No. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Skip ahead.
Stan! We're trying to avoid killing you. Please work with us.
Okay. I think he did a less angry one.
Is this less tense, that scene?
There we go.
Okay. Stan, we're trying to avoid killing you. Please work with us.
There we go.
Stan, we're trying.
I can just skip it because I think I found what I liked.
Stan, we're going to... Okay. I've done some soul searching, Stan.
Frank is a funny guy. Frank actually plays Starscream in one of the more recent Transformers cartoons.
Stan?
I've never actually watched Transformers, so...
Oh. Trust. Yeah. We all deserve that.
Tabs on Audacity would be amazing.
Trust. Yeah. We all deserve that. Stan, we're going to trust you. Trust. Oh, no, he actually means that. Never mind. Stan.
Whoops, he doesn't actually say that line.
Trust. Yeah. We all deserve that. Trust. We all deserve that. When I came into my power, I thought I was a monster. I was given a chance to prove otherwise. Maybe you deserve that chance too.
add a new channel and have it in one window. So I'd edit from one channel into another. That could work, but the problem there is that, like, you see up here, it's like I'm at 1 hour and 26 minutes versus 14 minutes here. So I'd constantly be having to scroll back and forth, and that wouldn't be good. Unless I, like, delete the raw file as I go, which I could theoretically do. Actually, it's not a bad idea. But you know what? There's all sorts of ways that can go wrong. So Sasha says, I've tested the game and it's interesting now to imagine where it should have been in the game. So that's right. You're a tester. Awesome. Hi, Sasha. Okay.
Trust. Yeah.
So you should be playing the new build right now. I just uploaded it yesterday.
Trust. Yeah. We all deserve that.
Okay.
I was given a chance to prove otherwise. We all deserve...
All right, let's see here.
Trust. Yeah. We all...
I like this one better.
Trust. Yeah. We all deserve that.
All right.
When I came into my power, I thought I was a monster. We all deserve that. When I came into my power, I thought I was a monster. I was given a chance to prove otherwise. I thought I was a monster. When I came into my power, I thought I was a monster.
Okay, I like that one a lot.
When I came into my power, I thought I was a monster.
That one, the second one was better.
I was given a chance to prove otherwise. I was given a chance to prove otherwise.
Will this game still have the same engine? It's AGS, yeah.
I was given a chance to prove otherwise. I was given a chance to prove otherwise.
That one's nicer.
Maybe you deserve that chance too.
I like that one.
Don't worry. I'll make this quick.
I really shouldn't be here today, but I need a bit of a rest. No problem. Biggest pains I run into?
Somebody has to do this? Don't worry. I'll make this quick. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll make this quick. Don't worry.
The breath pop drives me nuts.
I'll make this quick.
Quick. Sometimes I make a big deal of trying to get rid of them. Sometimes I don't bother. This is one of the cases where I'm not gonna.
Yep, here.
Machines are Slades asking about translation. I know. I wish I had the resources to translate everything. It's not so much the engine. The engine doesn't help, but just the cost and the time and the energy factor of getting these games translated. Like, it's 13,000 lines, not words, lines. And it's just the more text you have, oddly enough, like the less worth it actually is, because it just costs that much exponentially more to get it done, just in terms of pure time and money and energy. And also there's quite a bit of recoding you have to do to get it to work. So it's just, I just can't. I just don't have the resources to handle localization. Some of the developers, I know the Primordia guys, do it on their own, and that's great. That's awesome. I personally don't have the resources to do it. They get volunteers to do it, and I could do the same. It's just it took them years to get it done. I don't have that kind of time. So I just don't do it for now. Maybe in the future I will, but localization is just not something I can do. All right.
Really? Really? You've never had trouble before? Really? You've never had trouble before?
Exponential thing. Yeah, it's an exponential thing.
Really? You've never had trouble before?
And this is by far the longest game we've ever done. Like I said, 13,000 lines at the minimum.
Really? 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 You've never had trouble before? He's in denial, maybe? He's in denial, maybe?
I like the second one.
He's in denial, maybe?
Same.
Wow. That's not something to say lightly. That's not something to say lightly.
Remember, some people stated. I just remember that some people started a community translation, but they could not finish it because they didn't get the text in the game back. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
Come on. Nobody deserves to be crushed to death. Come on. The what?
Okay, it should be more gentle than that.
The what?
Loud.
The what?
Loud.
The what?
There we go, that's better.
The what? The what?
Imagine giving people the ability to change the subtitles could lead to people making their own fan translations, at least in the text. Oh, you mean get people... Oh, that would be so complicated, I couldn't even begin to tell you.
Burn?
Giving people access to the subtitles. Unlike the reason why it's more complicated in AGS than it should be is because most professional engines have a separate document where you enter all of the text, all of the in-game text. It's like an Excel sheet. It's all there. With AGS, it's all in the code. So it's much more complicated to translate, which is a flaw of the engine. Also a flaw of the developers who don't come up with another way of doing it.
Burn? Are you saying you wrote down the truth? So I'm like excited that I can read it, right?
Nope.
Burn? Are you saying you wrote down the truth and you burnt it?
Yeah, I don't know how exciting this is for you guys, but...
Burn? Are you saying you wrote down the truth and you burnt it?
Yeah, I like that one.
But you were... Huh. I see. Thank you. Huh. I see. Thank you.
Russians had the same problem because of custom dialogue functions in the game. Yeah, I don't know how... People manage to do a custom fan translation without the source code, and I don't know how they do it. It kind of blows my mind.
Ah, I see. Thank you.
Already.
Yeah.
Frankenstein.
So I'm going to do that last one then over. Okay, that's before? Got it.
You can't hear... this is a remote session, so you can't hear me talking to him.
Sure. We can see the truth. You took a kid. Sure. We can see the...
The thank you?
I see. Sure.
Huh, you're right. Thank you.
Huh. I see. Thank you. Thank you.
There we go. Thank you.
I see. Thank you.
You just saved me about 10 minutes of looking through the audio file trying to find it when I import into the game.
Thank you. Ah, I see. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, that's before? Got it. Sure. We can see the truth. You took a kid.
You took a kid.
Sure.
I like that sure better because he doesn't whistle. Hear that?
Sure.
He whistled.
Sure. We can see the truth. You took a kid.
That's better. All right, I'm going to turn on my air conditioner. It might make things a little loud, but it is hot. Where's my remote? Here it is. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, I got a guy coming to install another air conditioner later, hence that my little reminder there.
Right. Your confession said you couldn't talk about it.
Okay.
Right. Your confession said you couldn't talk about it. So you're under some kind of compulsion.
Ooh, breath pop.
So you're under some kind of compulsion.
Hear that compulsion? That drives me nuts. So I zoom in, highlight where the breath pop is, and I have a little macro in Audacity called Pop Remover. That should fix it.
Compulsion.
That's a little better.
You're under some kind of compulsion.
Yeah, that fixed it. Right on.
Look, Hugh. We want to help you.
From what I understand, very few people in the UK have air conditioners. According to my wife, who is from the UK.
Look, Hugh. Look, Hugh. We want to help you.
I wasn't reminding myself to turn on the air conditioner. We have air conditioners in the bedroom that at the end of every summer we take out and put in the basement. But I don't want to install those myself because we're on the third floor and I'm worried about killing someone. So I get a professional to reinstall it because I don't trust myself to do it properly.
But we can't if you don't give us something. Anything. We want to help you. We want to help you. Anything. He's still angry, right?
Yeah, he's still angry.
Look, Hugh. We want to help you, but we can't if you don't give us something. Anything.
There, that's much better. I like that one.
But we can't if you don't give us something. Anything. But we can't if you don't give us something. Anything. We've done all we can for him. We've done all we can for him. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
We've done all we can for him. Let's get to the bottom of this.
More determined, like that one. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to save this. Okay. Really need to be. I'm going to mark the time where I am, 1:33:08. So there's an hour left in this file. Oh my god, this takes forever. This takes so long.
He tried to get around his compulsion. It was strong. It fought back. Hopefully his brain isn't fried. He tried to get around his compulsion. It was strong. It fought back. It fought back.
There we go.
He tried to get around his compulsion. It was strong. It fought back.
Okay, I like that better.
Yeah. Hopefully his brain isn't fried.
No, that's too flip. I like the first one.
Jesus, what happened?
Alright.
Jesus, what happened? Jesus, what happened?
Jesus.
We should call an ambulance. We should call an ambulance. We should call an ambulance. We should call an ambulance.
I guess the first one.
Seriously? 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 He works for this bank. 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 Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Something tells me this help doesn't involve a low-interest loan. Something tells me this help doesn't involve a low-interest loan. Jason? Jason? As in Jason? Jason? As in Jason Grant?
I'm just curious, how many people are in the chat right now? Whoops. Move that over. So we got... How many people are here? It doesn't say. Usually it tells... Oh, 23 people are here? Holy crap. 23 people want to watch this? Wow. Okay. Hi, guys.
Jason? What's he doing making deals with...
Not our most popular number, but still. I was going to have some water.
What's he doing making deals with demons? As in Jason Grant? As in Jason Grant? What's he doing making deals with...
Okay, a little more shocked.
As in Jason Grant? As in Jason Grant?
Yep.
What's he doing making deals with Jason? As in Jason Grant?
Too loud.
What's he doing making deals with demons?
Ooh, yeah, that one sounds more
What's
Eli.
he doing making deals with...
It's funny, yeah, an actor does a character for long enough, and they develop these little, like, tics and little vocal quirks that really just sound like the character. And Frank does this wonderful thing with Eli where he kind of talks like this for a little bit, and that just is so intrinsic to the character now that I stick those in whenever I can.
What's he doing making deals with...
60 centigrade. No, it is not 60 centigrade. No. No. Oh, yeah, we'd be dead.
What's he doing making deals with demons?
It's not 60 centigrade. What is the temperature right now? I'm just looking on my phone because this is how I learn the temperature now. 64 degrees. I'm surprised it's so hot in here, but it just is.
What's he doing making deals with demons? What's he doing making deals with demons? Appropriate? Appropriate? Okay. You can trust us. Whatever you tell us, we'll believe you. You can trust us. Whatever you tell us, we'll believe you. You can trust us. Whatever you tell us, we'll believe you. Appropriate? Whatever you tell us. Yes, Hugh Kravitz was forced to do it by his boss at the Grant City Trust.
Okay.
Yes, Hugh Kravitz was forced to do it by his boss at the Grant City Trust.
That first one was better.
Hey, do you mind if I take 5? Yeah. Just noticed it getting a little scratchy. I'm gonna go get some more water.
Frank wants to take a break. Okay. Oh yeah, at this point he'd been recording for about an hour and 40 minutes, so I think he's allowed to take a break. And now he's back.
I think we don't know I'm sorry. Or I'll do that last one again because I don't know if that got scratchy. Okay. Can we ask you a few questions about what happened? Can we ask you a few questions about what happened? Can we ask you a few questions? Can we ask you a few questions about what happened? We don't know. I'm sorry.
We don't know. I'm sorry.
We don't know. I'm sorry. We don't know. I'm sorry. We don't know. I'm sorry.
I don't know how they do it either. Ben Powell asks, I don't know how they do it. My throat gets hoarse within 30 minutes. You know, wait a minute. I think there's a way to, like, put the chat up on the screen. Someone type something. I'm going to type something. I'm typing something. It should pop up on the screen. But it's not. Oh, because it's behind the monitor. Usually this would be the chat, but it doesn't seem to be. Okay, no, that doesn't work. All right. Whoops. No, go back. Yeah, I'm a professional here. Nope. Okay, can't. The chat doesn't seem to work. Sorry. All right, there was a way. What was that? I think I can, if I bring that front, let's see, can I just move up, move to top? All right, nope, I don't know how to get it to work. Sorry. At one point I was able to do that, but I can't seem to do it anymore. Because something technical stuff.
We don't know. We don't know. I'm sorry. We don't know. I'm sorry. He's kind of unconscious right now. He's kind of unconscious right now.
I like that one better.
That's awful. Families should stick together through times like this. Stick together in times like this. That's awful. Families should stick together in times like this. What is that? There's like a loud, like...
Alright.
It's probably just the aliens. Don't worry about it. I'll just keep going. No, it probably just like picked up a certain weird way or something. It is not... Give me 1 second. Just want to make sure it's not...
Okay, Frank is apparently having aliens invade his booth.
Yeah. Where was he? He's kind of conscious right now. That's awful. Families should stick together in times like this. That's awful.
That's a better that's awful. This is a better families should stick together. Splicing. Sometimes I wonder, like, if you ever listen to, watch a cartoon or something, and then, like, the character says something in a very, like, quirky, unusual way, and you think, wow, the voice actor made a very interesting choice there. I sometimes wonder if it's just the editor taking two different takes that he likes and splicing them together, and it just creates something very unusual. I wonder how often that happens. And then the actor gets all the credit for it.
Families should stick together in times like this. Of course you are. Of course you are. Of course you are. Me? Oh, sorry. Okay.
Whoa, loud.
Got it. Me? Oh, I'm fine. Just fine.
He is not fine.
Me? Oh, I'm fine. Just fine. Oh, I'm fine. Just fine.
I like the first one, more subtle.
Me? Oh, I'm fine. Just fine. I'm using a veil. I'm not stupid. You damn well better. I'm going to pause for 1 second. I got to turn my air conditioning off. Give me a second.
Frank's air conditioner sometimes turns on automatically, and he has to go and turn it off. An hour and 40 minutes. So how much more of this is there? 2.5 hours. I got 45 minutes left on this thing.
Eli's using his fire now. And it makes it nice hot. So thermostat brought back up. You damn well better.
Loud.
You damn well better.
I like it. It's loud, but I can bring it down later. How much freedom do actors usually have to discover a character? Because I keep thinking that the creator has their own idea of a character, and the actor might want to bring another twist. I mean, a lot more freedom. They have a lot of freedom. I mean, I think that, like, I'm at this point where the actors I hire, they know what they're doing. It's rare that I'm going to hire an actor who's never done it before, or is completely new, or at least doesn't have some kind of natural instincts. It's very rare. And so if I'm working with a professional, I trust them to know what's right. When they get in, especially like when someone's been doing a character for a long time, like Abe Goldfarb doing Joey, for example, by the 5th game, like, he would know if something was Joey or not. And he would often say, yeah, I think we change it to this, or could we change it to that? Or I think this sounds more Joey, or whatever. And I would be an idiot if I didn't take that on board. I mean, sometimes, like, depending on the scene or the context, yeah, it doesn't work. But, you know, you listen to it. It's a partnership. The director directs. The director helps them, you know, points them in I point them in the right direction. Here's the scene. Here's what's going on. You bring it to life. And so it's a partnership. At least that's what I say. From what I saw, enough to constantly correct subtitles. Yeah. There's a lot of, whoops, where's my trash can? Where's my trash can? Ah, here it is. That's what I get for cleaning my desk and moving my trash can out of the way. Shouldn't clean my desk.
You'd damn well better.
Ooh, I like that one.
You'd damn well better.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do it. Don't worry, I'm not him.
Who him is, you have no idea because there's no context here. But Sasha knows.
I wasn't going to do it. Don't worry, I'm not him.
I like that one better.
I wasn't going to do it.
Loud.
Don't worry, I'm not him. But I want to. But I want to. I really want to. You understand that, right?
There's his throat a lot.
I want to. I really want to. But I want to. But I want to. You understand that, right? You promised,
Yikes.
Madonna.
Loud.
You and Kalash. You promised
Loud. Oh, I saw that. Oh, he even... I don't know if you could hear that. He noticed it peaked, so he lowered it. That's why the volume keeps going up and down, because if he's loud, he turns the volume down, and then he forgets, and then when he's not loud anymore, he turns the volume up. But then he forgets, and then when he screams again, it blares your ears out.
You promised, Madonna.
There we go.
You promised, Madonna.
Ooh, I like that one better. Bam.
You went Kalash. You promised, Madonna. You went Kalash. You said if I faked my death, if I cut off all contact with my family, they'd be safe. You said if I faked my death, if I cut off all contact with my family, they'd be safe. Yeah, it's something else, all right. Else, all right. And they're gonna be sorry.
Damn.
And they're gonna be sorry. And they're gonna be sorry.
So is the sound from the Audacity, is that coming through the microphone, or are you hearing actual Audacity? I have no idea. But no one's complained that they can't hear it, so I'm assuming everything's fine. Okay, now I'm getting cold, so I'm turning off the air conditioner. Okay.
They're gonna be sorry. This is the same scene? Listen, I'm coming with you on this. That's not up for debate.
That's not up for debate.
Listen, I'm coming with you on this. That's not up for debate.
We're hearing it through the microphone. Blamoo, hello. No bugs for you to fix this time, because I'm just doing Audacity. You're hearing it through the microphone. I wonder if there's a way to get it so you could hear it just through the computer. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I don't know how to do... Oh, wait. Audacity. Audio monitoring. It says here, Audacity. Volume. I don't know. That's weird. The Yeti option was direct when they chose it earlier. Really? Okay.
Listen.
Okay, now I can't hear it. Can you hear it?
That's not up for debate.
How did that sound? Does that sound better? I know I have to wait 15 seconds for the lag to catch up.
Listen.
Can you hear that?
I'm coming with you on this. That's not up for debate.
Okay, that's better. All right, maybe if I then connect the headphones into the microphone.
Listen. I'm coming with you on this.
All right, I can live with
That's
that.
not up for debate.
Except my voice is extremely loud. Let me turn that down. All right. Turn mine. All right, that's fine.
Listen, I'm coming with you on this. That's not up for debate.
I mean, I can't. It's fine.
Listen, I'm coming with you on this. That's not up for debate. This is family. You don't get between me and my family.
Me and my family.
This is family. And you don't get between me and family. This is family. And you don't get between me and family. I believe I said this wasn't up for debate. I believe I said this wasn't up for debate.
Yeah, I like it. I like Eli more when he's more subtly. If he's angry, I like it more when it's more subtle, because he's a gentle guy. He wouldn't get like Hulk rage. It's actually more menacing if it's a lot more subtle. So I always go for the more subtle angry when it comes to Eli.
I believe I said this wasn't up for debate.
There we go. Yeah, that's better.
I believe I believe.
Come on. I'm hearing a lot of street noise. That's really weird. Like, I'm hearing a lot of street noise through this microphone. Is that annoying? I don't know. Maybe because it's all right in my ears and it's weird. Usually I filter it out because it's just out my window. But that's Brooklyn for you.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Is there a way to, let's see, can I bring up Audacity more? No. Okay, it's fine.
Hi. Hi. I lost my ID card. I've got my passport here, though. That'll work, right? I lost my ID card. I've got my passport here, though. That'll work, right? Lost my ID card. I've got my passport here, though. That'll work, right?
Got a little too stuttery.
Though, that'll
Ababa.
here, though. My passport here, though. Passport here, though.
Passport.
Got my passport here, though. That'll work, right?
Splicing two takes together, because I like the rest of this, but I don't like the end of. I don't like this part, so I'm taking another bit of another take and I'm just splicing it in.
Card. I've got my passport here, though.
Perfect.
That'll work, right? I lost my ID card. I've got my passport here, though.
Got a bit of a breath pop. I can kill that.
I've got my passport here, though. That'll work, right?
Perfect.
Travis Cook. Here. Travis Cook. Here you go.
There's a different take that I liked.
Travis Cook.
There we go.
Here you go.
Except I don't like that here you go.
Here you go.
That one's better.
Travis Cook. Here you go. Travis Cook. Here you go. Travis Cook. Here you go.
Ooh, that one's better.
Is everything okay?
Cranky lady. I like. Is that? Wait. Oh, I thought. I thought.
I don't know that one.
Oh my god. I just. I've got. I don't want to say the word out loud. I've got Alexa over there. The Amazon Echo. And something I said just set it off. That was really funny. I was gonna say that little emoticon, cranky lady, I thought was Maya from Ace Attorney, which I'm a big fan of. But it's not.
Is everything okay? Is everything okay?
Okay, I just want to save this before I forget. Okay. I'm going to save it as just a different version. 4754.
Yeah, sure was. Yep, sure was. Everything okay? Oh, that. I've been doing a jazzercise.
Jazzercise.
Jazzercise? Yeah. Sure was. Yeah, sure was. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that. I've been doing.
This sounds like Porky Pig there.
That. I've been doing. That. I've been doing that. I've been doing that. I've been doing that.
Oops.
Jazzercise. Jazzercise? I've been doing. Oh, yeah. Sweating to the oldies?
I am not giving away the context for why he is saying this stuff.
Jazzercise? Oh, so the player's actually playing me now. Cool. Sweating to the oldies? Jazzercise? Tybo. 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 That's still a thing, right? Ha! That's really funny. I literally was saying that, not reading the last line. The next line. It's fucking hilarious.
I really wish I knew what he was laughing at.
Apparently. Wow. All right. That's still a thing, right?
I don't think I can animate dialogue while someone else is editing dialogue. That's too many dialogues. Animate dialogue while someone else is editing? In what way? Hi. Oh, and Gray Zero Love. Hello, Gray Zero Love.
That's still a thing, right? That's still a thing, right?
I'm just curious if all like 27 some odd people are still here. Let's see. I was 23 before, I think. Now it's 22 people. Lost one person. One person's bored watching me stare at the screen. I don't blame them.
Oh, I'll be sure to do that. And can I bring my two colleagues up? And can I bring my two colleagues up?
That's better.
I'll be sure to do that. And can I bring my two colleagues up? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's better.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm just noticing like how quickly I'm just sort of flying through this. Because I've done this so much. Like, this is, you can see it says Eli, I don't know why it says 5-7. But this is the 6th session I did with the actor for Eli, a total of 7. Most of the other actors, I had 4, or like the 4 main characters had a minimum of 5 sessions each. There's 4 main characters. Eli had 7. Actually, I'm gonna add it up. Eli had 7 sessions. Mandana had 5. Vicky had 4. And Logan had 4. So just for the main characters alone, that's 20 sessions, and each one had an average of about 2 hours. So that's 40 hours of voiceover to edit just for the player characters alone. Plus everyone else has got to be at least like, I guess, another 10 or so on that. So this is a lot of voiceover that I've been editing, and this is the last of it. There's this Eli file, and then there's another one, and then that's it. I'm done. So I'm a little frazzled. So yeah, Sir, die a lot. Yes, VO is a lot of work. Theoretically, it's not. It's there's supposed to be a dedicated editor in most cases. I did the directing, the casting, and the editing. And that's like 3 people. I'm doing the job of 3 people when it comes to just voiceover alone. I'm also doing jobs of several other people on the game itself. So this is why I probably have some more gray hairs than the last time I did a stream.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Whoops.
Thank you. Thank you so much. None of this is all right.
None of this. Wow, he really needed to say that louder.
None of this is all right.
I don't even know. I could barely hear it. I don't know if you guys could hear that.
None of this is all right. None of this is all right.
Oh, there we go. That's better. Use that one.
None of this is all right.
Today is not a good day for me to sit on stream, so I have to already and work. Goodbye, Sasha. Thank you again for all your lovely testing. Thank you again for all the help.
None of this is all right.
You need to listen to everything over and over. It's not just that, Sir Dialot a lot. It's not just having to listen to everything. It's that you have to. It's one of those things. One of those tasks where it's boring enough that it's mindless. It's kind of mindless. You can kind of do it on autopilot, but it requires just that much thinking and being engaged with it that you actually have to be like mentally present and like, you can't just let your mind drift while doing it. But at the same time, it's kind of repetitive. So it's boring, but you have to be engaged with it. And also at the same time, you can't like play music or have anything on in the background or anything like that because you need to be listening to it. So, even talking to you guys on the stream is slightly distracting, which is why I missed a couple of words which you guys picked up on. So thank you. That's why VO editing, as much as I enjoyed the directing. I enjoyed the directing and the recording. That's so much fun. I love it. This bit... not so much.
None of this is all right. But this is family.
This is family.
None of this is all right. But this is family.
I like that one.
But this is family.
Sure, as you can see, all the files on my desk. Oh no, my desktop.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have a Dropbox for Unavowed.
Yeah.
A scandal.
Of course I should talk to him. Yeah. Of course I should talk to him. This is family. This is family.
This is family. Here we go.
Like hell you are.
Ooh. Voice croaking.
Like hell you are.
There we go. Like hell you are.
Like hell you are. Look, could you two step back for a bit? I'd prefer to handle this alone. Look, could you two step back for a bit?
Whoops. Whew, that was close.
I'd prefer to handle this alone.
Wouldn't have mattered.
Never sure. Never sure. I know. And thank you. I know. And thank you. And thank you. And
he's got a weird lip smack in there.
And
nem.
And
It's fine.
I know. And thank you.
Sometimes you wonder, like, do I use the take with the better sound quality or the one with the slightly better acting? And if it's an important line, I'll take better acting. If not, I'll just go with the better sound quality.
No promises. No promises. No promises. Hi. Hi. Excuse me, I said... Excuse me, I said... Excuse me. Excuse me, I said...
Ooh, I like that one. Nice and awkward. It's an awkward situation. I won't give you any more context than that.
Excuse me, I said... Excuse me, I said... No. Yes. I mean, I'm fine.
Ooh.
No. Yes. I mean, I'm fine. No. Yes. I mean, I'm fine. No. Yes. I mean, I'm fine.
There we go. That's that.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm fine. It's just... God damn it, I'm sorry.
Ooh. This is great.
God damn it, I'm sorry.
Nice. Okay.
God damn it, I'm sorry. I'll go. This was a bad idea. I'll go. This was a bad idea.
Nice.
I'll go. I'll go. This was a bad idea. Jesus. You are comforting me. Jesus. You are comforting me.
Yeah. There we go.
I know. I know.
Hopefully you guys are more engaged by this than me. I'm certainly bored to death of it.
Thanks, man. That's cool. Your son. His name is Elijah, right? We're looking for him. Your son. His name is Elijah, right? We're looking for him.
I swear, I keep thinking I'm hearing an airplane. It's so weird. Like the traffic noise from outside is filtered into the microphone and is right in my ear. I'm not used to that. And so we just need to ask more questions. Oh yeah. To make me engaged, yeah, and distract me and making me miss a couple of words. But that's okay. I knew it. Whoops, what's that? There we go.
I should have. It's complicated. I'm sorry. I should have. It's complicated. Your son. His name is Elijah, right? Your son. His name is Elijah, right? We're looking for him. We're looking for him. His name is Elijah. We're looking for him. Yes. I should have. Yes. I should have. It's complicated.
Bring that closer.
I should have. It's complicated.
One thing I do once the processing is done, do I have the script next to me for context? I don't, because I know it very, very well. So usually I don't bother with that because I just find it annoying and distracting because I know the script. I have played this game so many times. I know it very well. So I wrote it myself. So I don't need the script. Generally, I don't need the script. Except there was this one funny case where this one actress, great actress, her name is Abigail Wall. She plays this character who is kind of a very flighty hippie character. And I don't know if it was just getting into character or if it was just her, but she tended to improv a lot. And she would change words a little. Like she would like if she was angry at someone, she would improv a couple of lines beforehand. She'd just be like, if she was angry at someone and the line was pass the fork and she needed to be angry, she'd be like, I hate you. You smell. Pass the fork. Just to get her there. And it was fine. I'm like, from my perspective, it's like whatever gets you there. Whatever gets you there, I'm fine. But then like later when I'm editing her, I realized the problem. It's that I'm like, I was trying to think, was this in the script or not? Was this line something she made up or is this in the script? So in that case, I needed the script for context, but most of the time I don't.
It's complicated. I'm sorry. It's complicated. I'm sorry. I met your wife earlier.
Ooh, too awkward.
I met your wife earlier.
There we go. There's like some dust in my throat. I'll just drink this. Excuse me. Oh, that's so weird. I'm hearing myself. What the heck happened to my voice? See. Boo, 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 boo.
I met your wife earlier. No. But she's in a bad way. She needs you. No. No. But she's in a bad way. She needs you.
I like that one better.
She needs her husband.
I was about to say before, if I was doing the processing, and sometimes I am, but in this case, Thomas Reagan is handling all the major processing, I would usually, you're imagining William Shatner doing these lines, I would like edit this a little bit so there's smaller pauses in between each bit. I don't like having a gap this big between like words because it's just dead air, so I would normally shorten it. But in this case, I do that after the processing, which maybe I'll do another stream of that to show how I import stuff into the game.
She needs her husband. But she's in a bad way. She needs you.
There is a truck outside. I think they're making a delivery to the deli downstairs.
She needs her husband. She needs her husband.
I like that one.
Before she what? Before she what? So, I went into your office. So, I went into your office. You're living there? You're living there? You're living there? Hey, I live in a basement. No judgments here. Hey, I live in a basement. No judgments here.
You might have seen the screenshots of Eli's basement.
Hey, I live in a basement. No judgments here.
Oh my god, how much of this is left? About a half hour.
So you come up here often, then?
Oh, that line was cut.
Your wife didn't lose your son. Not exactly. Your wife didn't lose your son. Your wife didn't lose your son. Not exactly.
I'm noticing now that like I've got the headphones on and I'm hearing every keystroke, everything, how I'm like, I hit the copy button like 3 times just to make sure I get it. Because it's not necessary, but it's
It doesn't matter. She's hurting. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Bye, Grey Love. Thanks for coming by.
She's hurting.
Probably notice I look over here to see the chat window. I've got 2 monitors. This is my laptop, which has the webcam on it. And over here is like my regular monitor that I do everything on.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Oops, almost forgot to copy that one over.
That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Yeah, that one's better.
Your son was taken by Hugh Kravitz. Your son was taken. Your son was.
No, I got the one I liked.
Yeah. He was a friend of yours?
He was a friend of yours? Like he... That is a very Eli way to say this line. I can't really explain why. It just is.
Yeah.
Just little verbal...
He was a friend of yours?
Little verbal tick that Frank just started developing during recording, and that just sort of became a thing that Eli does. Don't ask me how it works. It just sort of comes from the ether.
Didn't want to. He was forced to. He didn't want to. He was forced to. We don't know. Not yet. But we plan on finding out.
Hello, Mr. Gilbert, making a new game? Yeah. That is the thing that I am doing. Although at this point the game is, I've been working on it for 3 years, so it doesn't feel terribly new to me.
Your son was taken. Your son was taken.
These headphones are making my ears itch. Sorry.
Your son was taken. Your son was taken. By Hugh Kravitz. By Hugh Kravitz.
The other one was fine.
Yeah. He was a friend of yours? He didn't want to. He was forced to. By Roy Fellows. We don't know. Not yet. Yeah. He was a friend of yours? He was a friend of yours? He didn't want to.
Oh, whoops, this goes here.
He didn't want to. He was forced to. He didn't want to. He was forced to.
There we go.
He
would like a new adventure game. Not too many in the area lately. Thank you. Well, hopefully this is going to come out. I think I've discussed it with my PR person. Well, we're not giving out a date. We're going to say this. It's going to be out in the summer, most likely. It'll be out in the summer. We're not giving out an official date yet, but knock on wood, by the fall, it will be available.
By Roy Fellows. By Roy Fellows. We plan on finding out. He was forced to. We don't know.
Oh, that was close. Wow.
Forced to. By Roy Fellows. We don't know. Not yet. But we plan on finding out. We don't know. Not yet. We don't know. We don't know. Not yet.
Nah, it's too fast. Stop talking so fast.
We don't know.
That's better.
Not yet.
Here we go.
But we plan on finding out.
We plan. Breath pop. Those drive me crazy. They drive me crazy. Kill the breath pop. Kill the breath pop.
But we plan on finding out.
There we go. We plan on finding out. The more I learn about making games, the more I think it's possible to have a release data more than a month in advance of the game being done. We generally try to, that's why I usually try to wait until I know that, this game is practically done. It's practically finished. And then I say, it'll be out in a month. That's typically what I do. But we do have a date in mind, and the way things are right now, assuming I can get this last bit of voiceover done, because it's like, I'm at this point now where there's less things to do for the game, but my own personal, I'm so tired and burnt out, and my own personal motivation and enthusiasm has just been sapped dry. So there's less things to do. It just takes me so much longer to do any of them because I'm just sick. I'm just I'm just tired. It's been a long project, but a really good one. When I did a playthrough the other day, and I could just sort of relax and play through it, and I enjoy it. I enjoy playing it. So as sick as I am of it, I still think it's a good game.
Could I ask you about Jason Grant? Plan on finding out. Could I ask you about Jason Grant? He said you could sleep in your office. That implies you were on good terms. Well, he said you could sleep in your office. That implies that you...
That's what I do when I'm sick of editing voiceover. I've been doing this for an hour and 10 minutes already.
Well, he said you could sleep in your office. That implies that you were on good terms.
Whoops. What did I do? Oh, phew. Okay. Thank goodness for the undo key.
He said you could sleep in your office. That implies you were on good terms. Do it again. Well, he said you could sleep in your office. That implies you were on good terms.
I like that take, even if it has a stupid breath pop right here. Bye-bye. Sometimes the breath pop equalization tool here that I don't remember exactly. It's not part of Audacity. It's not. I looked up how to do it. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't.
He said you could sleep in your office. That implies you were on
And
good
this time it
terms.
worked. That's good. It's been an hour already. Yes, it has. It has been an hour and 15 minutes, according to this thing. And yeah, we started around 10:30, and it's about 11:50 right now. So about something like that.
That didn't strike you as suspicious? That didn't strike you as suspicious? Really? That is extremely generous. Really?
Do you have a bot? I don't know what that means.
That is extremely generous. That is extremely generous. That extremely generous.
Yeah, I like that.
Extremely generous. Extremely generous. Extremely.
Let's see if these two splice together.
Extremely generous.
Perfect. Okay.
Extremely. Really? That is extremely generous.
If you do, you can set an uptime command. Stream bot. No, I don't really have any bot. I don't stream that often because I'm not like a Let's Player type. I do dev streams, but the problem is like with a narrative heavy game like this, this voiceover session is an exception, but it's very hard to like show me working on the game without spoiling it. So I deliberately have to kind of craft the dev streams. I'm deliberately working on a specific thing which I know will not give out spoilers. So it's very I can't do a lot of those. So I don't do a lot of streams. I wish I could do more because they're fun. They're fun to do. All right, I'm gonna save because I'm paranoid. Okay, so what's the latest? It's at 2:02:23. Whoops, hello. 2:02:23. I wonder how much hard drive space all this voice act. It takes up a lot, which is why I delete it when I'm done. I delete all the like extraneous stuff. And I have it on Dropbox, so I can remove it from my hard drive if I need to. Which I will need to, because I checked it the other day, even though like when I first got this computer, it seemed like infinite space, but it's being used up mostly by all the voiceover from every game I've done since 2014. So it's got Blackwell Epiphany, it's got Golden Wake, it's got Techno Babylon, it's got Shardlight, and it's got Unavowed. And I think it's even got Kathy Rain on there too, because I did the VO for Kathy Rain. So I've got 6 games worth of voiceover, and I realize you can't see my hands. 6 games worth of voiceover on here. So that's a lot. It's a lot.
This key to Jason Grant's office, do you still have it? This key to Jason Grant's office, do you still have it?
I do know that I have a delivery coming somewhere between noon and 2. So if they are really early and come at noon, I will have to stop. But what are the chances of that happening? Of course, I just jinxed it, right?
I was hoping to take a look around.
How long does it take to tweak the voices for a game? Depends what you mean by tweak. Do you mean like recording or in this stage right now? I could probably splice together a 7th game. I probably could. I have taken like it's really funny. There was this I've taken lines from an actor in a previous game and I've used them in another game. There's a in Blackwell Deception, there's the character Gavin, played by Brian Silliman, who played Azrael in Gemini Rue. And there's this one point in the game where the character of Gavin screams in pain, and I forgot to record it. So I took the scream that Azrael makes in Gemini Rue, which was by the same actor, and I just took that and put it in Blackwell Deception. So at the end of Blackwell Deception, when Gavin screams, it's the same scream that he did in Gemini Rue. So that's a little tidbit. That's a little bit of trivia for you. How many people are still here? 19 people that are here. So only 19 people know that fact.
I was hoping to take a look around.
That's more natural. As in what you do now. Oh, how long does it tweak the voice? I mean, how long does it take to edit? I'm not sure what you mean by tweak.
I'm pretty sure this whole bank is involved.
I mean, if I have a 2-hour editing, I have 2-hour raw session like this. This is about 2.5 hours. When I started this, it's probably like, it's probably, I can tell you exactly when, at one point, because someone was kind enough, Machines or Slades was kind enough to pinpoint the place where I needed to start. So I started this, today I started the session at 1 hour, 23 minutes. So, and I've been editing for the last hour. So 1 hour and 23 minutes, that's 42 minutes worth of raw footage that I've done in about 40 minutes that I've done in about an hour and a half. So for every 2 hours of footage, it's usually double or sometimes triple, depending on how well I can focus. So it can take me like up to 4 hours to edit a 2 hour 2 hours worth of raw footage. It could take me up to 4 hours. That's if I'm really focused and don't deviate or get distracted, which never happens. So it could take me a full day. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. It takes so long. You see what I do for you people.
I'm pretty sure this whole bank is involved.
No, I know what I was getting into.
I was hoping to take a look around. Do you know Roy Fellows at all? Do you know Roy Fellows at all?
Let's go for the quicker one. I often like to keep it quick if I can.
Do you know Roy Fellows at all?
As long as the acting is good.
Elijah's still alive. I know it. Elijah's still alive. I know it. A lot of trouble was taken to kidnap him. There has to be a reason for it. I know. Elijah's still alive. I know it.
I like that one better.
Elijah's still...
Hopefully that answered your question, Ogre from Hell. And I love that name.
A lot of trouble was taken to kidnap him. There has to be a reason for it. There has to be a reason for it.
Okay, I'm taking the second one of this because he sounded a little too flip here, so I'm keeping the original one.
I know. You really should go home to your wife, Travis. You really should go home to your wife, Travis. You really should go home to your wife, Travis.
Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. Eli's thing is that he is very concerned about family stuff.
You really should go.
He doesn't like to see families in trouble or families torn apart.
Okay, Travis.
That's his...
I'm going to leave.
That's kind of his personal thing for him.
Okay, Travis. Okay, Travis.
Okay, Travis. There we go. That one's better.
I'm going to leave. You take care of yourself.
Nice. I like that one.
I'm going to leave.
Come on. There we go.
I'm going to leave. You...
My friend Monica just asked which one of the Gilberts is this one. I have never heard that before. Weirdly enough, when I first met my wife, she confused me with Ron Gilbert. She's like, "Oh yeah, did you make that monkey game?" I was like, nope, that was not me.
Yeah?
She was thinking of Ron Gilbert as the other one. Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah?
I mean, what are the chances of two Gilberts both making adventure games? And he's not that much older than me. He's like maybe 10 years older than me because, I was in my teens when I played the game originally, and he was in his 20s.
My name?
I didn't start making games until I was in my 30s, so...
It's Eli Beckett. My name? It's Eli Beckett. I know. It's just a coincidence. Yeah. Funny.
That was another take of that was much better.
Okay, Travis. I'm gonna leave. You, yeah?
It's so weird. I'm here, like, oh, Jesus. That was, I'll be right back. Hello? Come on up. Okay. Sorry to do this, guys, but they did come right at noon, so I need to deal with this. I'm sorry. Thank you all for coming. Maybe I'll do this again sometime. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. 54 years old, so I'm 42. Anyway, bye.